In this session, I'm going to discuss about search engine optimization and the implication of blogs and podcasts in social media marketing. And also we will be discussing about mobile marketing and social media, how to do social media campaigning. And also we will be discussing about the implication of content marketing in social media marketing. Okay. So what will you learn specifically in this session? So we will try to understand what is the meaning of search engine optimization with relevant examples. And also we will be discussing about how does Google work, why search engine optimization is important for every webmaster, what are the types of search engine optimization, and what are blogs and podcasts, mobile marketing, and content marketing and social media campaigns. So let us first before that let us begin with some few practical examples. In one of the session we have discussed that visibility is the first and most important step of digital marketing process. There are many ways to create the visibility of your brand, such as owned visibility, paid visibility, and earned visibility. The most important way of owned visibility was to have your own website. Do you think just by designing a website, the visibility of your brand will be created? I don't think so. Suppose you are new to the market and developed a very good looking website for your business and want your prospects to visit the site. Now tell me, will your prospect type your domain name in the browser to open your website? I don't think so. Think for a while. Yes, they can, but only if you are very popular brand and people remember your domain name and they are looking for very specific product, service, or information, or sure about it, that required product, service, or information will be available on your site. So in this case you are a lucky one, but in practical world the reality is different. You will agree with me that people are not directly going to the website, rather they search for solution to their problems or seek information on wide range of topics or search for products or services. In this case, it matters a lot on which page of Google results your website will be shown against the keyword used by the user. Because according to Search Engine Journal, on an average, 91.5% of the traffic to the website comes from first search result page, that is organic result. According to HubSpot, 75% of the internet users never scroll past the first page of search results. Remaining users either go to the second page of the Google results or change their keywords. That means internet users usually find relevant information on the very first page itself. Okay. So all these things have significant implications for your website and business, because there are high chances that your potential customer is on Google or any other search engine and is searching for you, not by your brand name, but through few keywords. Now look at a few interesting facts that will help you to understand the significance of search engines, and of course to be on the first page of search engine result page. That is, 93% of all online experiences begin with your search engine. 3.8 million searches happen per minute, and 4 in 5 consumers use the search engines to find local information. So this is the statistics. It means from looking at this statistics, it means every business will prefer to be included in the Google results, and more precisely to be on the first page. Okay, you can see that after realizing the power of Google search engine, let us understand more about Google results. When we are research anything on Google, there are two types of results. One is organic results, and the other one is inorganic results. You can see here, again, these are called inorganic results because it is earned through advertisement and sponsors. But this one, below this one, is called uh, this is called inorganic, because by its own, that particular web page, through the content enrichment and interesting contents and informations, it got this content score and get elevated into the first page. So 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 that's about here you can see, if I search for cheap flights, you can see here cheap flights. There are two types of results I mentioned here. The first category of results is inorganic results. These are usually advertisement, as I said earlier, sponsored content. You have to pay to the Google to get your advertisements placed here. However, just paying some amount to the Google Docs not guarantee that your ad will be placed. There may be many more factors in this regard. We will discuss these factors in the module on Google Ads that we already discussed. This is the second type of results, is called organic results. You can see here now, important question: do I need to pay something to Google to list my website here? To your surprise, no, not at all. Google has its own algorithm to decide whether your site will be shown in the organic results or not. If it will be shown, then at which page, first, second, or last page. And even on the page itself, will it be the first results or the last results? But one thing is clear, that Google will not charge anything from you to show your website in Google results, or to show it at the first page or any page. It all depends on Google search algorithm. But the question is how my website will be included in the first page and will be sufficiently ranked high on that page so that the visitors will click on it to reach my website. Before I answer this question, first let us understand how does Google search engine work in layman's language. Okay, so how Google decide which page to show start long before when you type. The key steps of the entire Google search process is that organization of web content, that is called indexing of page. So what happens here? All web pages information is organized in search index by Google. The index is similar to the library index. But the question is how Google collect the information about millions of web page. The answer is web crawlers. Actually, the crawling process begins when a website address is submitted to the Google by the website owners through specifically designed platform by the Google for this purpose, called Google Search Console. And even in our case, you have to submit your site to the Google for crawling purpose. Just wait for it. When crawlers visit website, they collect relevant information from home page and follow other links provided on the home page to collect more information about your website and bring data about these pages back to the Google server, which is very huge, where data of all the website is stored. Further, it was all decided by the computer program which site to crawl, how often, and how many pages to fetch from each site. Once the crawler visits website, it renders the content of your web pages, and at the back end, key signals of web page such as keyword freshness, etc., are recorded for each page in the search index. So Google search index contains hundreds of billions of web pages, approximately 100 million gigabyte data. Let us see what happens at the back end when we type our query. Okay. Okay. First, Google looks the presence of our keywords into index page in fraction of seconds, and shortlist various pages. Then the sorting and ranking of the web page is handled by the search algorithm to find most relevant and useful results. Actually, when it comes to the ranking of website, search algorithm look at many factors, including the words of your query, relevance and usability of pages, quality of web pages through page rank, expertise of sources, and your location and setting. Then the weight is assigned to each factor to arrive at final ranking. The weight applied to each factor varies depending on the nature of your query. For example, the freshness of the content plays a bigger role in answering queries about current news topics than it does about the dictionary definitions. Once the sorting is done or sent back to the users in search engine result page, so, you can see here the ranking keyword 1, 3, 2, like that. It has been listed. And you can see the search algorithm, keywords of your query, relevance and usability of the pages, quality of web pages through the page rank, expertise and sources, your location and setting. So the nature of the query and freshness of the content I was mentioning here. Next one, web content of the pages. Next one, the first page of the Google results get reflected in this search engine result page. So I have just highlighted the significance and working of Google search engine. Hope now you have a fair idea about the working of Google that we used many times in a day. Actually, it is very important to understand these basic concepts before we jump to the search engine optimization fundamentals. I will be also discussing with you what is search engine optimization and also what are the types of SEO. So as we all know that Google is not accepting any money at all to place your website on very first page of the results. So how will it happen? Is it possible to do something with the website? Yes, it is possible. How? This is only possible through search engine optimization technique. So now let us understand what is search engine optimization. Your potential customers do not visit your website directly, rather they come through search engines. Google organic results are free of cost, as I mentioned earlier. You need not to pay anything to Google. Lastly, Google has its own search engine algorithm to rank the websites by applying the weights to various factors. Now what happened? Now let us try to understand what is search engine optimization. It is always that your website should appear on the first page of the Google natural results, and even more, it should be listed in top 3 to 4 results. But relevant question is, when Google is not accepting any money at all to place your website on your very first page of results, as we are post question, how it will happen. Okay, so is it possible for me to do something with my website? to get it ranked high in the Google natural results. As we discussed, yes, it is possible through search engine optimization. So let us define what is search engine optimization. Search engine optimization is the process of maximizing the number of quality visitors to your website by ensuring the high rank in the list of organic results returned by a search engine. Uh, as we, there are two types of Google results. We all know that one is organic and and the other one is inorganic results. You can see which one is organic here. You can see here these are inorganic results because this is reflected through sponsors. This one, because of the richness of the content and of the website and information and whatever enrichment done to the website, it automatically reflects in the first result page of Google. So there are two types of results we are getting. One is organic and inorganic. So search engine optimization is all about organic results, mean that what practices, strategies or tactics we use to get our website ranked high in the organic search results so that maximum visitors can land on my website. It has nothing to do with inorganic results or paid advertisement. Now let us discuss various types of SEO. There are two types of search engine optimization. First one is the first page, on-page SEO, and the second one is called off-page SEO. Let us try to understand the difference in both. First, on-page SEO. According to MOEZ, on-page SEO is the practice of optimizing individual web pages in order to rank higher and earn more and relevant traffic to your website from the organic results of search engines. Further, it refers to both the content and HTML source code of a web page that can be optimized. Let me simplify it. As the name suggests, it is on page. That means whatever we will do with our web pages, so that Google think that it will be relevant and a quality website to the visitors will be part on page SEO. Let me give you one example. You would like to insert relevant keywords into your web page that your prospects or customers usually type in the search engine to find your website. It is an example on page SEO. Similarly, you would like to insert few images and videos into web page with an aim to increase the richness of the content. It will be on page SEO because you are doing something with the web pages. So the richness of the content matters. So you can see that link analysis, link update, content, media, all these are which is helping the on-page search engine to get reflected in the first page. So actually there are many techniques of on-page SEO. By using them, you can achieve the high rank of your website in the search results. We will discuss all those techniques and next oncoming inputs in detail. You must be thinking, is there any way to improve the ranking of the website without doing anything with the web page? Yes, the answer, off-page SEO. What is off-page SEO? Let us understand that. So when you talk about off-page search engine optimization, according to MOEZ, off-page SEO refers to the actions taken outside of your own website to impact your rankings within search engine result pages. It is often called a backlink building process, but not restricted to that only. Let me explain with the help of an example. To determine the relevance of websites, Google assigned more weightage to how many other reputed websites have given the link of your website on their web pages. Therefore, if your website is able to secure backlink from reputed and trustworthy websites, this is part of off-page, SEO. So you can see here the backlink profile, and for this purpose, you have to enhance the relevance, trustworthiness, and reputation of your own website as well, so that others can link you. Again, there are so many techniques of off-page SEO that we will discuss in a separate module. Let us discuss why SEO is important for every website. Bring top in the search result matters. We have already discussed the most of the traffic to website comes from the first page of search engine result page, and according to reliablesoft.net, users are most likely to click on the top 5 pages shown in a search engine result page. Therefore, it becomes very essential that your site should appear in top results to attract the traffic to website. Here, the SEO plays very significant role. SEO is, very cost effective. We all know that users are most likely to click on the top 5 pages shown in SERP. I was explaining that. And search engine optimization is cost effective. No doubt SEO costs to you as you have to hire the experts, but by some tools for SEO purpose. But it is relatively considered cheaper when compared with other internet marketing platforms. Moreover, it is not a marketing cost, rather it is an investment where you will see the results of SEO efforts in the future. Next one is, if you look at the significance of SEO, search engine optimization is measurable. We cannot measure the ROI of SEO as in case of paid search, but we can certainly quantify the results of our efforts, such as where we are, and where will we move in search engine results. You can simply track the traffic coming from organic results and see how much conversion has happened through such traffic, be it a micro conversion or a macro conversion. So next one is SEO is not ranking only. There is a misconception that SEO is always related to ranking of website. However, good SEO practices applied to the website improve the user's experience on your website, as SEO encourages us to organize the content, insert properly, develop varieties of content, etc. And the next one is, build trust and credibility. We trust the search engine, of course, the results too. When our website is ranked high in the search engine results, it increases the trust of the user in our website, because they start considering our website a quality website when it appears most of the time in search results. And next one is may help in social promotion. There is a general tendency when people find our website in Google results and like it, they tend to share it on social platform like on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or any other social media platform. It ultimately increases the visibility of your site, attract more traffic from other platforms. And also it helps to beat the competition. SEO helps you to be ahead in the competition. For example, there are two similar online stores selling almost same products. then the fully optimized website of the online store has more chances to attract the traffic in comparison to the counterpart. Uh, so, so that's I was talking about the relevance, trustworthy, and reputation helps to beat the uh, uh, competition. Okay, and with that, with this, we have understood the meaning of search engine optimization and the various types of SEO along with its significance. Next, let's move to what are blogs. So let us understand what are blogs with more examples. Let us understand what are blogs in detail. Business owners looking to establish their online presence have several tough decisions to make when it comes to marketing. One of these is whether to start a blog or to go for podcast to enhance their content. So let us understand the definition of blog. Blogs or weblogs or a personal website or web page on which an individual or business records opinion or any activities or trends are posted on regular basis. Users add new material to or regularly update a blog in the form of post. Blogs serve as an online journal or a diary. Suppose if you have a plan to start a blog, various blog platforms are available online. You can see this here, www.blogspot.com, www.wordpress.com. It is a very famous one, and www.tumblr.com and www.weebly.com. Try to explore. As being a learner, try to Google and try to explore. There are a lot of free blog writing sites are available. You can customize your blogs on your own. So, the next one is, let us also understand the difference between a blog and a podcast. So we all know that a podcast is a digital audio file made available for download on the internet. A blog is an educational or informative or entertaining website where new pieces of content, blog posts, are regularly published. Let us also look at the, so that's why marketers are getting benefited out of this, because it gives you a lot of reference marketing so that the positive review will really shoot up the sales of the product or services which is being offered to the consumers. So now let's talk about the next one is the advantages of the podcasting. It is always a newer medium. The first podcast was created in 2004 versus the first blog in 1994. And also it showcases your personality and establishes a deep connection with your audience or consumers from the company perspective. It's popular with the younger audience. I think 70% of listeners are 18 to 54 years old. And according to Edison's research, this is the statistics given by that organization. The number of podcast listeners is growing from 18% of the US population. This is a contemporary information. And also, this is also given by Edison report. And on the other hand, the challenges to podcasting include it is more technically complicated and expensive to create than blog post. That's about it. And the next one, it is more of a time commitment. So expert podcaster Daniel Levy says 1 hour podcast takes 5 hours to produce, because if you don't have an enriched content, I think no visitors will visit that. Next one is let's talk about the advantages and challenges to blogging. So as we all know, it's less of a time commitment. This is given by Orbit Media says the average blog post takes 3.5 hours to write. Blogs require less technical expertise and fewer tools to create than a podcast. Because it is text-based, it may offer more robust search engine optimization benefits for your website. I mean, from the company's point of view, it benefits the organization. Blogs take less time for your target audience to consume, typically 3 to 10 minutes compared to 30 minutes or more for a podcast. Nearly 40% of internet users are in the age group of 18 to 29 years old. So that's about the. It is a great opportunity for marketers. And also, when you talk about the some of the challenges in blogging include you need to have good writing skills and creative skills to develop them, and also you may need to learn new publishing platforms to start blogging. So in this context, you know, uh, if you want to really get it started with writing podcast or blog, every business is different, and so is every business owner in trying to determine whether a podcast or a blog is best choice to help establish your business online presence. Ask yourself the following questions. What are your innate talents and personality traits? Or are you shy or a good writer? Do you prefer to think through things? Write them out rather than talking. If so, a blog is a better match. Do you have the gift of gab? Do you struggle to at sitting down to write? If so, a podcast is a better match. So, who is your target demographic? Are you trying to become a daily resource for light, funny, or thought provoking content that your audience or consumers can consume on the go during their busy schedule? If so, then podcast is ideal. If you are providing detailed instructions and educational informations that requires a heightened attention plus extra visual aids such as pictures, infographics, videos, etc., then a blog is more apt choice. So, as being management students, you have to get it started. Your choice does not have to be either. You can also choose to have both podcast and a blog. In fact, you can cross-pollinate your marketing efforts across all your marketing channels, such as blogs, podcasts, social media, website, etc., to bring in new fans and customers from each channel. Just be aware of the investment of time, money, and resources required to blog and podcast well. Regardless of which medium you chose, the right website platform can be critically important to your success. WordPress.com has powerful tools for both blogging and post podcasting built into its free plans, as well as advanced plugins for paid accounts. And as you can also have a podcast and a blog on the same WordPress.com website. As a learner, you should certainly, definitely, you should explore that and learn by yourself, watching YouTube videos and by Googling. Okay, hope you understand the concept of podcast and a blog. Now let us move on to content marketing. The Content Marketing Institute, an online resource for information on all things content marketing related, defines content marketing as uh, the management of text, rich media, audio, and video content aimed at engaging customers and prospects to meet business goals published through print and digital media, including web, mobile platforms, which is repurposed and syndicated to different forms of web presence such as publisher sites, blogs, social media, and comparison sites. So the key word here is valuable. It is what changes this definition from one that could describe almost any form of advertising or marketing. You can tell if a piece of content is the sort that could be part of the content marketing campaign if people seek it out, if people want to consume it rather than avoiding it. If you want to win in today's digital landscape, your success is going to rely heavily on quality content that meets the user intent. With every algorithm update, Google representatives have stressed the importance of relevant content, and in many cases, improving content quality has become their sole piece of advice. In order to establish what relevant content means to your brand, you need to know who is your audience are, what queries they are typing into search engines, and what they talk about among themselves. Based on the gaps in your existing content and that your competitors, you'll need to tackle the challenge of developing content campaigns that are specifically designed to achieve your marketing goals. So now let's understand, what is a content and what is a copy. If you want to make the most of your content marketing, understanding the difference between content and a sales copy is crucial. After all, journalists, bloggers, and industry experts are less likely to share or link to heavily branded content that obviously tries to sell your products or services. So, what is content and what is a sales copy and how they are different? Sales copy is created for advertising and marketing purposes, and its purpose is to sell. It is written to persuade customers of the value of your offering and convert them into leads. Sales copy may include product specification, unique selling points, and call to action. But in case of content, it extends far beyond the copy. It tells a story. It aims to educate, help. It helps you to understand the product or service. It inspires you. It entertains your target consumers or audience. Content can take the form of videos, infographics, images, calculators, and many other assets. The main power of content, however, lies in the creativity of idea. Like 84% of the people expect brands to provide content that entertains, tells stories, provides solutions, and creates experiences and events. This is the statistic given by a source called Meaningful Brands. Copy aims to sell your products and persuade people to convert, whereas content aims to engage your audience. So, the benefits of content marketing. So, if copy sells and content tells, surely copy is more important of the two, not necessarily. Good content marketing can increase your organization's EAT. It means that expertise, authority, and trust factors. It establishes your brand as an authority in your industry, letting your audience know that you hold expertise in your field and that they can trust you to have the best interest at heart. This type of reputation improvement is invaluable in the digital landscape. So, solid content projects can also win backlinks, improving your site domain authority and channeling traffic to your site. This can make it a key factor in achieving your wider marketing goals. However, unlike other strands of digital marketing, content helps you to reach your audience in a mostly in an organic way. So the annual growth in unique site traffic is 7.8 million higher for content marketing leaders compared to the followers of it's very minimum. A brand that regularly offers its audience insightful content is difficult to ignore and certainly difficult to doubt. So, and the next aspect is that choosing your content marketing metrics. There are various content marketing metrics out there that can help you measure whether the content you are producing is effective or not. So, uh, to see whether it hit the spot with your audience, try measuring social shares, unique page views, and average time spent on the site to find out whether it helped SEO. Monitor how your content ranks, how much organic traffic it receives, and and so I was mentioning that the uh, brand has to, invite, encourage traffic only through building richness in the content what is being posted. So we cannot, we have to, make sure that the content is rich in terms of its elements. Uh, you know, we are able to set up Google Analytics can tell you whether your visitors performed any actions after engaging with your content. They might have proceeded to sign up to your mailing list, visit a product landing page, or even make a purchase. Even if your web visitor did not convert directly, accurate tracking will show you whether they return to your site at a larger stage to go further down the marketing funnel. So, statistics given by Advanced Web Ranking, it says that 65 percentage of the marketers agree that link building is the most difficult tactic to perform. For the very best content marketing results, you must keep your objectives in mind from the very beginning. Defining your content strategy is very important. Once you are clear about your content marketing goals and have decided on your success metrics, it's time to start the content strategy process. Your first step is the research stage, in which you can use advanced analytics, persona mapping, social listening, and search intent modeling to gain the necessary insights into your audience and opportunities. On top of that, analyzing your best performing content and that of your competitors can help you to inspire you and identify content gap. So, uh, so that's the greatness of content marketing. And moving further, let's talk about how the elements of content management can be managed. So first one is content engagement value is very important as far as content marketing is concerned, and content media, content syndication, content participation, and the content access platform. So, what is content engagement value? Which type of content will engage the audience? That you have to analyze. You have to provide simple product information. You need to guide the consumers to buy the product, and you also post some game to engage the audience so that it keeps them interesting and gives them excitement. And when you look at designing the content media, make sure you come out with a plain text and rich media flash. And also you use mobile applications, audio, video files, and e-books posted, embedded in your content. Next one is content syndications. Can be syndicated to different type of sites through feeds or other formats. which is embedded in sites through widgets. Next one is content participation. Today, content is not static anymore. It should allow commenting, rating, reviews, etc. So, a good content definitely invites participation. If you look at the content access platform, mostly it is through mobile phone, next through tab or laptop, finally it's through paper. Planning needs to consider different access platform. So if you look at this, whenever you design content, these are the elements of content planning and content ingredients, I can say. This one is the parameter taken here is emotional to the rational level, awareness to the purchase level. So I was talking about entertainment, inspire and convince and educate. When you entertain, you make them viral, put them quiz, give them competition games, some kind of branded video. If you want to inspire them, give them celebrity endorsement, community forums and reviews. And also, if you want to educate them, go for articles, ebooks, infographics, press release, guides, and also trend reports. If you want to convince them, put them events, product features, case studies, checklist, data sheet and price guide, calculation, webinars, and interactive demos. So this will really make them to go for the product to get purchased. So moving further, now let us also understand. I hope through these inputs, hope you all understand what is content marketing is all about and its significance in case of business, and how it is a contemporary need for marketeers to really work on content marketing to reach out the consumers in this present scenario. Now let's understand what is social media campaign. So when you look at this social media campaign, social media marketing refers to marketing campaigns conducted through social media channels. Of the 7.7 billion people on earth, approximately 4 billion are internet users. We all know that. With this in mind, it should not be surprising that companies worldwide are funneling more resources into social media marketing campaign. Not only are the eyes there, but these eyes can see companies from across the world. Furthermore, a tried and true standby of marketing is to build and maintain relationship with customers. Social media accounts allow companies to reach out to their customers and keep them involved with much less effort on the part of both the business and the customer. So let's understand. In nutshell, we can define social media marketing refers to marketing campaigns conducted through social media channels. So next one is let us understand what is a successful social media campaign. So if you ask me, the measure of success depends on each individual business and its goals, as with any form of marketing. While one business may be most concerned about actual conversions, another may be focusing on increasing view counts or click-through rates. So, this is very, very important as far as the success of social media campaigning. The next aspects we would like to discuss here is social media metrics that define success. So because of social media, marketing goals of different companies vary. So to do the means and metrics by which the results of each campaign are assessed. The following are several of the most common means by which brands tracks the success of their social media outreach. There are three elements is very important in terms of social media metrics that define success. One is engagement. So this is how often the company social media posts are actively engaged with by other users. Example, clicks, likes, and shares. And the next element, the most important element, is reach and impressions. Impressions are how often a post shows up in followers' timeline, which reach is an estimate of how many unique viewers could have seen the post. And the last element, most important element, is referrals and conversions. These refer to how often a user visits a landing page or makes a purchase as a result of being redirected from social media post. So I think in order to reinforce our understanding about the social media campaign, we let us take an examples of widely successful social media campaigns are easy to find by their nature. They are all over the internet. In fact, some such campaigns enjoyed not just national but international success. Let us talk about the Oreo Dunk in the Dark. So, what is this campaign is all about? Ad slots for the Super Bowl are highly sought after, with a 30-second ad setting a company back $5 million. However, as Oreo demonstrated, it is possible for brands to ride the Super Bowl wave without spending anything near that sum. Uh, there was a blackout during the Super Bowl, and within minutes, Oreo had posted a tweet in a response which read, "Power out, no problem," along with a graphic which read, "You can still dunk in the dark." The catchy phrase and the timely response paid off for Oreo, which reportedly had 300 employees work together to throw together the image within minutes. The post was retweeted over 10,000 times within the first hour. Commenting on and responding to trending subjects has become a staple of many companies' social media campaigns in recent years. And this may have been at least partially inspired by this success story. So that's about the example. And so, how to create a successful social media strategy? You know, it should, it should have, mm, uh, set a social media marketing goals. The task of strategizing, planning, and carrying out a social media campaign is incredibly complex. Therefore, it is one best interest to set marketing goals beforehand to both provide strategic direction and more effectively monitor the success of the campaign once it has been launched. Concrete goals and benchmarks will add some much needed stature to the process. And also, you need to research the different social media platform. Like it is important to know where your audience is rather than assuming or blindly throwing a wide net. Your focus should be on the primary platforms that your audience seems to engage with and base a strategy around the particulars of that platform. A strategy designed for Facebook likely will not be very effective if is used for an Instagram campaign. And also, the last part is the track analytics. Tracking your social media analytics is arguably the most important step. Without knowing if our strategy is showing results or not, the campaign won't have any real directions. Yeah, now let us look at what is mobile marketing. So, mobile marketing is a multi channel digital marketing strategy aimed at reaching a target audience on their smartphones, tablets, or other mobile devices via website, email, SMS, MMS, social media, and applications. In recent years, customers have started to shift their attentions to mobile. Because of this, marketers are doing the same in order to create a true omni-channel engagement. As technology becomes more fragmented, so does marketing. And in order to earn and maintain the attention of potential buyers, content must be strategic and highly personalized. When it comes to mobile marketing, this means keeping devices in mind and utilizing SMS and MMS marketing and mobile application. Mobile marketing is an important piece of the puzzle when it comes to building out any short-term or long-term marketing plan. From email to pay-per-click, search engine optimization, content marketing, and social media marketing, there is a mobile marketing channel to reach every part of your audience where they are most comfortable. For mobile marketing to be effective, you need to curate a cohesive experience that customers expect, and that can be a real challenge as you work to acquire, engage, and retain users across a variety of platforms. So, mobile marketing can do wonders for driving brand value and demand for your products or services by leveraging mobile devices to connect with more consumers in real time at any point in the customer lifecycle. Mobile is also growing steadily. According to eMarketer, mobile versus desktop usage statistics in the United States shows that the mobile only audience will grow to 55.7 percentage. 55.7 million, nearly 19 percentage by 2022. And the Adweek estimates that 79 percentage of smartphone users have their phones on and near them all but 2 hours a day. Today, there are more mobile devices in the world, that is, of course, 8.5 billion than people, 7.1 billion, due to largely in part of our voracious appetite for new technology. United Nations data analysts have found that in the United States, 71.5 percentage of citizens over the age of 13 have smartphone, and 66.5 percentage have smartphones globally. This is given by the statistics from Worldometers UN, data GSM intelligence agency. To harness the growing power of mobile marketing, you must focus on creating a seamless experience that your audience expect. For me, the future of mobile marketing lies in connecting the dots between online and offline media. Mobile is such a powerful tool when used in conjunction with other, more traditional media, and should be seen as a glue that binds everything together. So, when you look at, the mobile marketing is a kind of marketing where the advertisements need to appeal to the mobile device users. Mobile marketing provides potential customers using smartphone with their own personalized, convenient time at their own comfortable location. Am I right? So, according to their choice, to browse through the options they are entitled to do on the go. That's what you guys are doing, and you can witness these facts and the beauty of mobile marketing. In today's world, if one does not have mobile marketing, they should that the era of mobile has already arrived, and it's been a while and it's getting aggressive. So next one is, let's talk about the strategies of mobile marketing. So when you do mobile marketing, in order to reach the consumers, we have a lot of application-based marketing and gaming to give excitement to the customers. And through mobile marketing, they are using QR codes to attract the customers. And also, we can specifically reach them by location-based marketing, where Google Analytics has the option of that. And also, the mobile image ads are available to excite the customers who is holding the mobile, and also SMS are available. And next one is, let's also discuss about the best practices for mobile marketing. Be clear and concise when you do mobile marketing, when you strategize mobile marketing exercises. Optimize for local consumers so that you can reach them locally by understanding the needs and preferences and the interests, what they are eager about, and consider your audience expectations and requirement, and also experiment with some kind of novel and creative strategies so that you can reach out the customers, and also try to benchmark your results in that specific industry. So let's talk about the mobile marketing campaign, which has been followed by two companies. One is Ford and Domino's Pizza. So mobile marketing is a way to promote products or services through mobile devices. We all know that. With this strategy, target consumers access location and time-sensitive customized content that promotes certain products, services, or ideas. After registering with Pulse, you can start, using Google Analytics better than Sense Pulse. Google Analytics, you can register and you can reach out the audience very specifically using Google Ad. And you can analyze the reach using Google Analytics. So let's take the campaign success of Ford. To promote the release of the new Escape Taurus model, Ford asked people to text the word Ford to them for more information. These prospective customers were then asked in a written text for the type of vehicle they were inquiring about, the name and zip code. Later, a local Ford dealer would follow up. That's the beauty of mobile marketing campaign, so that they can generate lead through this exercise, and there may be the possibility and opportunity for sales conversion. And next one is, let's talk about the and this campaign gives the results of 15.4 percentage of conversion rate. What an amazing figure for dealers, representing millions in sales. Next one is, let's talk about Domino's Pizza for creation of app. This Domino's app is essentially a pizza creations game that allows participants the opportunity to order an exact pizza they create in the game. And because of this mobile marketing campaign, the Domino Pizza has a result of 53% of digital sales through this app. 50% cost reduction in cost per click, and created 3 times more mobile users. What an amazing figure it is. 63% overall increase in sales. Wow, what a beautiful campaign it was for Domino's Pizza. So hope you guys really learned about the implication of mobile marketing, and hope you guys also explore more detail about these components of mobile marketing, and you also get benefit out of this mobile marketing campaign. Thank you so much for your patient listening to my inputs. Hope you guys really enjoyed the session. Thank you very much.